Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video, I'll be going through the future Dislyte resources management. So because of the new currency came out, which is the Ether Dis, and then we have the Umbra as well came out, and then there's a whole new currency, and basically your resources management system is kind of changed because you're gonna know that Ether Dis is still gonna be 600 Nexus Crystal, assuming that you're not gonna change it. I don't think they're gonna change it. So assuming they don't change it, assuming they won't add in more Ether this way in the future, like probably through events or the other content like Shimmer record wise, probably assuming they don't add anything new, assuming everything is just what we are looking at now, we can only get through pay to win method or Nexus Crystal, then we have a whole new resources management. So this video here I'll be going through like what kind of resources we're able to get, and then what is the resources roughly you are able to get per month, and then how are you supposed to manage it. Because if you are a free-to-play player, management is very important for you. And then if you are probably like a light spender, like money card spender, or probably anomaly pass spender, then probably you have an easier time. But in the end of the day, playing a gacha game is more about how do you manage your resources. You don't want to waste your resources like all those useless stuff. Then probably you want it to use on the stuff that is actually more worth it. So this video will be focusing on that. So if you watch one of my old video last time, it's like how many Nexus Crystal you are able to get per month, then probably you are not too strange about this calculator. The Dislyte monthly resources calculator is made by Acne and Nox. It's not made by me, but thanks to them, they made it out, so I'm able to share this docs for everyone. So I'll put a link under the video description so you can go use this document to go check out what is your monthly income. Alright, so we're doing business here, right? So the Dislyte resources calculator here, first of all, you make a copy of this calculator to your drive. So you're gonna use file and make a copy by yourself. So after you make a copy here, you're gonna put your own ranking within this green color part, and then within this each mode here, it will calculate what is your resources monthly. But keep note, everything here that is going to show is only based on your full clear of temporal tower, full clear of infinity tower, your daily you lock in every day for the daily reward, your daily mission you complete it, and the base event story. So we only assume here. Okay, we won't do any calculation based on all this kind of part here. So which means this final result here is not the final conclusion, because there's actually more rewards for us to get, but because it's a bit situational, it's not like the base reward, so we won't calculate that. So what kind of thing we did not calculate here? So I'll slightly go through this part. So all kind of events. So time to time they'll release different kind of event, like let's say as per pool quiz. They will we will not include this because here we have Gold Record and Nexus Crystal. It's a bit hard for us to like total up everything. The championship, they also give you some extra resources like Gold Record and Nexus Crystal, all these things. We didn't calculate that. We also didn't calculate like the random Nexus Crystal or the Gold Record drop. Probably you'll notice when you grind the PvE content, time to time you'll get like one Gold Record for free, or probably Stamina or Nexus Crystal or Starimon. All these things we won't count it. Then Sentinel Hunt gift, we also won't count it, which is a club boss. The chip here will give you extra resources as well. We won't count it as well, including the prize pool. Probably, you know, when you're super lucky with someone here like called God Slayer, get 30k Nexus Crystal. We won't do all this calculation here. Alright, then the triple threats reward as well. Triple threats is actually one of the major reward every week, but we won't do the calculation as well, which is the Nexus Crystal you're able to get from the single match reward. The club ranking reward is based on your club. We won't do this calculation. Then the weekly plaza pack is the free stuff we're gonna get like through this one here, the weekly stuff. We won't calculate that. The gift code time to time, the coupon gacha, club ranking Nexus Crystal, which is like the championship. When you have a club member actually get high rank, they'll give free Nexus Crystal for your whole club. We won't calculate that. We also did not calculate that the prize galore, which is this part here. We did not calculate the Nexus Crystal or the other reward you're able to get. And then we did not calculate the club sticker reward. We did not calculate the Ether record rebate, which is the upcoming Nocturne Echo. When you spend a certain amount of Nocturne Echo Ether Dis, they'll give you back more Ether Dis. Then we also did not count the seasonal special passes, which is the anomaly pass. The anomaly pass itself actually holds a lot of reward as well. And then DJ contest, part of experience, which is your Esper, your special reward here that can give you a lot of Nexus Crystal, a lot of summon here. We did not do all this calculation here. And then we have like the one-time reward is like your Calamity Tower. If you clear it, then we won't calculate it as well. Then maintenance and survey. This is all the reward we did not calculate. So all this reward here is only based on the bread and butter that you can able to clear. So let's take my own calculation, for example. So it's either KO or Miracle. So for my case here, my Miracle ranking is 5. So I will just type it 5 because this is an actual ranking instead of percentage. So if you're at 1%, you're gonna key it here. Then for the bit bout and point war, I'll go for the basic trophy. My bit bout is higher, so it's 153. I'm gonna key in the actual ranking here. Then the point war is based on what is your usual point war ranking. So mine currently is 21. Usually it's 21 through 20, so let me key it to 21. And then falsetto, this is based on your rank, okay? Then for your falsetto fantasy, usually I'm at top 100, so let's say I'm gonna put 50 here. Then do I buy money card? Yes, I do buy money card. So no, we no longer have M pass, but the M pass will come back time to time. But for now, if you buy M pass, you can put the M pass, but for now it's nothing. I do buy the normal money card just to some support. And then black gold money card is the one that give you Nexus gold record. And then this is your falsetto fantasy ranking, because here the falsetto fantasy also give reward, so you have to keep now. So based on my own ranking reward, this is the data I'm able to get. So every month I'm able to get 35 gold record, and then every month I'm able to get 47k Nexus Crystal. So because now we have Ether Disc, so we actually separate it out the Nexus Crystal into the Ether Disc, because Ether Disc value is actually higher than gold record in a way. Because they have rebate, and then that's the only way for us to get the Umbra Esper. So if you want to convert into gold record, you can also do it by yourself. You just use your Nexus Crystal amount, divide by 200. But for now, this calculation will convert all your Nexus Crystal into the Ether Disc, which means every month I'm able to get around 80 Ether record, and then I'm able to get 88.8 elemental record. I'm able to get around 38 shimmer record, and then this is the total divinate disc I'm able to get. So this is my own calculation, and we're gonna know the Nocturne Echo, which is the pool for us to summon the Umbra Esper, will come back around 4 patches. It seems like, because it's based on what they mentioned, it will come back every 4 patches, and 4 patches times 3 weeks which is around 3 months. So kinda like every 3 months, then they will rerun the Nocturne Echo, which is the Umbra Esper. So based on my Nexus Crystal here, all you need to do is times 3. So this is the Nexus Crystal I'm able to get per month based on what is my ranking currently, and then divide by 600. So if I save all the Nexus Crystal, I did not spend anything, and this will be the Umbra record I'm able to get from the base reward itself, which is 238 summon for the Ether Disc, not counting all this kind of event. Alright, so it will probably get higher, but just based on doing my daily stuff, temporal tower, like the money stuff, the Umbra Esper and the Nexus Crystal I'm able to get is 238 Ether record. Alright, assuming I don't buy any of them into the gold record. Okay, so this will be my own calculation. But for average player, now let's take a look at average player. So let's say the Miracle and KO ranking, what rank should I put you at? So if we look at here, incentive reward, let's say 3%. I think 3% is a good range, right? 3% here, and then the PvP, I also rate you at 3%, and then the point war, I rate you at point war 16. If you play very long, point war 16 is kind of like the minimum gap you should actually hit, unless your team, you didn't build it nicely, something like that. So let's say assuming you are 16. Then your falsetto fantasy, let me rank you at 2%. Okay, seems good, right? Then I don't take the money cards, because assuming you are a free to play player, you don't buy anything. Then based on your temporal tower, all these things, your lock-in daily, your gold record still remain the same because the gold record amount is kind of the fixed 35 unless we calculate all these random event or the random feature we get in game. Then this is the Nexus crystal for you, 34k 600 compared to mine is 34620 times 3 months and then divide by 600. Your Ether Disc record is around like 173. So which means if you don't spend your Nexus crystal on gold record at all, you save every single Nexus crystal, at minimum you're gonna have 173 Ether Disc, which means guaranteed at least one Umbra Esper. Then you have another additional 73 summon, but we also have the Wave Maker event when the Nocturne Echo rerun. So basically you're gonna get 3 more summon. So it's kind of like R0 to R1 if you don't spend your Nexus crystal. But again, all the calculation here, it does not include all these things here. This is important because every event here actually gives a lot of Nexus crystal, a lot of summons, and a lot of gold record, all those things. So this is just a normal calculation. So in my opinion, I would encourage you to just summon gold record while you actually obtain the gold record itself. The Nexus crystal save for Ether Disc. Unless you are a new player to a mid-game player that you haven't played the game for long, you still need to summon a lot in the gold record pool to get a lot of wish stone, to get the other important Esper, the important elemental Esper. But if you're a long-term player, probably already get the key Esper to R6. So what is key Esper is like R6 Leaf or probably R2 Feng Shun. You have Chu Yao, you have Sakura, probably go until R6 as well. Because if you know what reso to get to that actually it will worth your long-term journey, probably already invest into the correct Esper. Right, of course, I already tested all the Esper. I'll be in the showcase. If you follow the Reso 6 guide or the Reso 2 guide, probably your resources is managed nicely. Then if you don't really need a lot of wish stone, I would suggest you to save your Nexus crystal to go all into for Ether record. So why I highly encourage you to actually save a Nexus crystal for your Ether records is because here, when you summon in the Nocturne Echo, not just it will guarantee the Umbra Esper, which is a very strong Esper, is on par with the Shimmer Esper rarity. Then it also gives you this point system, which is time limited, but this point can exchange to the limited Esper that you can't obtain through if you already missed the event. And if you are free to play, you already missed the previous event, and you still want Sujie Slon or the Meta Liling, Meta Yunchuan, or probably they will even put Meta Drew and Meta Era in the future. This is the only way for you to obtain them. So if you stock up a lot of Nexus crystal, you wait for the Nocturne Echo rerun in the future again, you spam everything, you're gonna get extra rewards through the wave making, which means the more you summon, the more Ether Disc they're gonna free for you, and then the more point you're able to obtain, then you're able to get all these Esper that is the limited Esper you are not able to obtain through the gold record. And not just that, your point can also exchange into gold record. This is important, but we have no idea what is the currency yet, but I assume it's gonna be one score, probably like 5 score to change 1 gold record, something like that, I assume. Then basically spending Ether Disc gives you Umbra Esper, gives you an opportunity for the limited time Esper, and also some rebate on the gold record. Depends on your what item you want to buy. So yeah, I will encourage you to try to use this calculator to calculate what is your monthly income, and then you should manage your resources nicely. But keep note again, all these resources here, all these results here does not include a lot of other ways for us to get the free resources. It will be more than what you actually see from the calculation. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. You can also feel free to comment down what you guys think about this calculator, or what Nexus crystal amount you get per month as well. And yeah, that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JenMP, SPVCEJVMQ, Trendcan, thank you so much for your support. And also special thanks for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwalks, Rimu, Chani, Antonio Winterspoon, Cregran, Calamity, Rocco Standions, Jordan Alons. Special thanks for your support. And also special thanks for the Super Thanks MVP, HMZ, RY, and X Reeks. Thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest tag. Thank you so much for Code Wilderness, Calamity, Acne, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Chani. Thank you so much for your support.